If you've spent any time in the e-commerce space, you've likely heard of the term dropshipping. But what is it, and why is it so popular? In the last decade, dropshipping has become increasingly popular as a way to sell online. It's a style of fulfillment that allows business owners to outsource the process of managing and storing inventory, and even shipping. The dropshipping business model is popular because of its accessibility with newcomers, coupled with the fact that a lot of times businesses aren't charged until after the sale. This prevents any inventory worries when it comes to keeping products stocked and ready for sale. Dropshipping takes a lot of work out of running an online business when it comes to managing a catalog of items, along with their fulfillment, and allows you to focus on marketing and growing your brand. It's easy to see why it's so popular. But how do you get started on the road to become a successful dropshipper? Here's a simple list of steps to follow to help you get started off on the right foot and selling in no time. Your first step is to figure out what platform you're going to start dropshipping on. This step is important whether you're going the traditional route or outsourcing your inventory, shipping, and fulfillment. Take some time to research the storefront that's right for you and your business. A popular starting point is using Amazon, Walmart, or Shopify, given their ease of use and low initial investment. Amazon has a built-in Fulfilled by Amazon program that allows you to keep everything in-house. Simply secure your inventory through a third party and send it to Amazon to be stored, packed, and fulfilled when purchased. There are plenty of other options available when considering which store to use for your business, but ultimately it'll come down to personal preference. What really matters is who you decide to use as your inventory supplier. An inventory supplier is a third party that either manufactures or procures the products you plan to sell. Generally, you'll work out a contract or a pricing structure with the supplier of your choice, and either have the items shipped to the company doing the fulfillment like Amazon, or have it all done through the supplier and have them act as the dropshipper as well. Some of the most popular dropshipping suppliers include AliExpress, Spocket, SaleHo, and Wholesale2B, but the list goes on and on. What's important here is that you find a supplier that has the products that resonate with you or your customer base. Which brings me to the next step. Find your niche. You'll see guides everywhere telling you to hop on the latest lucrative trend, which isn't a bad idea, but you'll have a better understanding of your business and be more invested if you have a genuine interest in what you sell. Start with your interests and make your way to the most profitable route from there. If you're really stumped with where to start, some of the bigger suppliers have a ton of generic items to resell that will get your store running while you figure out where to go next. While you decide what to sell, you should probably consider your target audience as well. Finding the market for your products can be a time-consuming process, but try not to overthink it when you're just starting out. A good question to ask yourself is, who's buying my products and how are they going to find me? Think of all the possible avenues in which you can take advantage of advertising to reach those customers. Is it through Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, or TikTok? All of these things stem from the behavior that the customers would follow. Some other questions to help you figure out your target market would be, why would someone need my product? How can I set myself apart from my competitors? And what's important to the people that buy my product? Try not to impart too much of your own personality or assumptions on how your customers would behave, however, because you might be writing off a valuable portion of the market by assuming the customer might think like you. So you figured out who you're selling to and what you're selling. You've got a pulse on which supplier you're going to use, have a pricing structure agreed on, and a workflow in place with them. Now what? Now you can build your store. Take some time to get acclimated with whatever storefront you've chosen, or if you've gone the custom-built store route, get it all set up to your liking. Make sure to display your most popular items, or what you think will sell the best, front and center of your audience. Set up your descriptions and make sure you have consistent and high-quality images for your products. If you're worried about storing customer payment information, use a third-party payment processor like ShopPay to take the security burden off your hands. Not to mention, this is an easy way for customers to check out and stay informed on new product launches from your store. That brings me to my final point. Marketing your store. There's a whole ecosystem of marketing how-tos and guides on getting the most out of your shop, so I've included a link in the description to a guide from Spocket directly on how to get started in marketing. The key takeaway here, though, is that you should be diving headfirst into marketing your brand and putting your name out there. Experiment with different services, email campaigns, and social media strategies. After all, if you're starting from scratch, the only direction to go is up. For more on dropshipping and inventory management, check out the rest of the channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more on all things e-commerce.